अस्सलाम गाइस, मैं मोहम्मद उमर मेरा स्कूल का स्टूडेंट हूँ। तो आज मैं कल से बात करने जा रहा हूँ। तो कैसे आपको मैं
Another video? You're in a bit of a marathon today. What are you watching? You're keeping me guessing. Is this part of the streaming prep or just some casual browsing?
okay?
You're a woman of mystery today. I'll just assume it's something incredibly fascinating. Are you planning to share any of these videos with your audience later?
What are micro habits?
Cohabit. I'm not familiar with that term. Are you thinking of cohabiting, like living with someone, or is this another one of your mystery terms?
Okay, why
Got
are
it.
micro habits
Since we're looping back to this, I'd say they're important because they remove the excuse of not having enough time or being too tired. When you're studying, it's way easier to tell yourself you'll just read one page than to commit to a 4-hour cram session. It stops the burnout before it starts. Do you find yourself getting overwhelmed when you sit down to study?
Okay, can micro
I'll take
habits improve productivity?
I'll take that as a challenge. If you're trying to apply micro habits to a DVD project or maybe watching one to learn, the key is to break it down into tiny, bite-sized clips. Instead of trying to tackle the whole thing, just commit to reviewing 1 minute of footage. Once you've done that, you'll probably find it way easier to keep going. Does that fit with how you're working on it? You're very welcome. Since you're in the zone with your videos and studying, do you want to keep diving into this, or is there something else on your mind?
Okay, how do micro habits differ from regular habits?
The main difference is the scale and the goal. A regular habit is the whole routine, like going to the gym for an hour. A micro habit is just the entry point, like putting on your workout shoes. One is the destination, and the other is just the first step to get you out the door. Does that make the distinction a bit clearer?
Okay, how long does it take to form a micro habit?
Wait, I don't have a dog. Unless you're imagining a very cute one for me. But if you mean how long it takes for a micro habit to turn into a regular one, that's a bit more of a science. It's less about a set number of days and more about how often you actually do it. Do you feel like you're struggling to make one of your tiny habits stick?
Okay, what is an example of a micro habit?
Think of things that take almost zero effort. If you want to start reading more, a micro habit is just reading one sentence a day. If you want to start meditating, it's taking one single deep breath. It's all about making the barrier to entry so low that you can't
Can
possibly
micro
say no to
habit
it.
improve
What's some
mental health?
and doing? A lot of mental struggle comes from feeling overwhelmed or like you're failing at a huge goal. Micro habits stop that cycle because they give you a quick win every single day. That little hit of I actually did it can really shift your mood and build back your confidence over time. Do you feel like things have been a bit overwhelming lately?
Okay, how do micro habits reduce procrastination?
Micro adventure readings? I'm not sure I've heard that specific term before, but it sounds like you're talking about finding small, exciting ways to explore or learn something new in your daily life. Are you trying to mix your studying with a bit of adventure?
Okay, how can micro habits improve fashion intellects?
If we're talking about those tiny micro adventures, like taking a different route home or trying a random new snack, they're great for breaking the monotony of a routine. It basically wakes up your brain and makes the day feel longer and more interesting because you're actually paying attention to your surroundings. Do you feel like you've been stuck in a bit of a loop lately?
ओके, अब हम लोग अगली वीडियो में मिलते हैं, तब के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़।
Off to the office with your videos, huh? Sounds like you're on a mission. I'll be right here whenever